Recording. Hare Krishna. So we'll start with the Kirtan. Hare Radha Madhava by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana. Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Jaya Rama, Madan Mohan Radha, Madan Mohan Radha. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe. Jaya Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe. Jaya Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe. Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe. Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Bol जय राधा मदन मोहन की जय 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 श्री राधा राधा गोपीनाथ राधा गोविंद की जय जय राधा गोपीनाथ की जय जय प्रभुपाद की जय Repeat. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवांस श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवम् श्रीराधा कृष्णपदान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितं च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमोऽस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चना गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यः च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वती व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजान्ते। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गोरक्षे नमः। नमो ब्राह्मण्याय देवाय गो ब्राह्मण हिताय च जगद्दिताय कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी निधि नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयति गिरिं यत्कृपातं तं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदिनतान्नं श्रीपरमानन्दमाधवं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्येश्वरम्। ओम पवित्रो पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थं गतोऽपि वा यस्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्ष सा बाह्यमन्त्रं शुचे श्रीविष्णु श्रीविष्णु श्रीविष्णु। So let us start our chanting. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे राम हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, यद गायन्ति मद्भक्ता तत्तिष्ठामि नारद. So Vishnu says, where am I present? I am not present in Vaikuntha. I am not present as Paramatma in anyone. I am present in, in places where my devotees glorify me, sing my names, chant my names, discuss about my pastimes, discuss about Bhagavad Gita. So there Vishnu resides. It doesn't mean that when you go to Vaikuntha, there is no Vishnu there. There will be Vishnu there. But the presence of Vishnu is felt only where these things are happening. Like Sanat Kumara, they go to the Vaikuntha Loka, Jaya Vijay is cursed, but they were not allowed to go inside. At that time, they were not the devotees. After this incident, they have become the devotees and they got access to Vishnu. So till that time, they did not have the presence of Vishnu. After that, they have presence of Vishnu. Today, here we see only 4 to 5 people over here, but physically we are seeing 4 to 5 people. But actually, Vishnu is there here. Krishna is present. All the Mukkoti Devatas are present here. Wherever Vishnu is present, all the Mukkoti Devatas are present. To understand this, to visualize this, it will take us at a certain time. But it is true that this place is occupied. This place is not vacant. So with that, we proceed with the further session. So first of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you for kindly coming to today's session. In spite of so many troubles, I think today this is a season of fever, and people are having so many fever, so many problems in this time. In spite of all those things, situations, we have chosen to come today to hear about Bhagavad Gita. So without wasting much time, we'll start this our session today. So this is a session which we all ask one day or the other. Why do bad things happen to good people? నాకే ఎందుకు ఇలా జరుగుతున్నది అడిగామా? మన లైఫ్ లో we will get so many problems in our life. Some problem will shake us. Not all problems will shake us, but some problem will definitely shake us. Then you think, why is this happening to me? Is this only me suffering, or is there anyone suffering like that? Some people ask question, why do good things happen to bad people? Is it the question? We see bad people also striving outside. So those who are committing crimes, all those things, they are roaming here nicely. But I am a good person. Why am I been facing problems? Isn't it? First of all, we have to remember, every class we have to remember, we are the souls. We are the souls on an eternal journey. See, if you have draw a line using a pencil on a cardboard and zoom that line, you see small dots, right? You see small dots. Each dot represents our 100 years of life. Each dot represents 100 years of our life. And we are struggling to understand one dot. But Krishna knows the entire line. What has happened, what is happening, and what is going to happen. But we are struggling to know what is happening in this particular dot. And because we are forgetting that we are the souls. We are thinking that this is the body. So here, I would like to explain you. Okay. So we all see movies, right? We see certain movies. So where a two child are born for the same mother, like twins, they are born. But due to some circumstances, because of the cyclone or something, the two children get separated from their mother. And one child gets adopted by a rich person. Another child gets adopted by a poor person. This poor person will become a hero, and will have will have a sister who is utter poverty. They are utter poverty. He is struggling for finances, marriage of her sister, and ailing mother, parents. You see, right? And another one person will become a nice rich person. He is happy with everywhere. But if everything is decided by horoscope, these two twins, when they are born at the same time, should have the same horoscope, right? Naturally, it should have same horoscope. Janma, Tithi, Nakshatra, almost the same. But why these two things are different? This is not a cinema movie, but it happens in certain situations in the real life. May not be from the same mother. In the same instant, two children are born in the same maternity ward. One is becoming a poor, and one is becoming rich. What is this difference between the two? Is the fate. The people say that we are born with a blank sheet. If everyone is born with a blank sheet, everyone has a fair chance to start, right? Everyone should start the same thing. So in a rally, 100 meters race, every runner will be starting at the same point. The finish might be different, but the starting point is different, same. But in the game of life, why people are starting in a different ways? Did we ask question? Never we did. Have we asked question? Some people will be rich, some people will be poor, some people will be handsome, some like that. Differences. This world has a duality. Why this duality exists in this world? We did not ask any question for that. Or if you ask certain people, they say, it's the fate. If we are born in this only one life, if this is only one life, then what is the fate coming from? Where is the state coming from? Right? It should be coming from different location. Different earlier we have stopped at some place. So we think that it is an ODI match or T20 match. We all see cricket, right? T20 match. So team A scores 100 runs and team B requires 101 runs to win. But if life is a test match, but we switch on the TV in the second innings. When you switch on the second innings, what happens? Already first innings have completed. Team B has already scored a par. But when you see, they are trailing. It looks like trailing. So the first innings is the previous lives. The previous lives it is the second innings. So that's why we see some inconsistencies happening. This is called karma. So today and in the next two sessions, we'll see what is this karma. We'll talk about karma. Karma is a so well-known topic. We speak about karma, but we do not know how it is coming, why it is coming, from where it is coming, what should I do, what all activities should I take care to prevent further. So today we will start with the first session, where we'll see what is karma. We'll define what is karma, the laws behind the karma. For everything there are laws. So what are the laws situated behind the karma? And there are some commonly asked questions. We all have separate doubts. These are the questions which everyone asks, everyone has in the mind. So I chose better to put in the slides. And then the types of karma. So what are the types of karma we do? What are the differences we'll see. In the next session, we'll see destiny. So you say the fate. Fate is nothing but destiny. Everything is written. When everything is written, why are we acting right now? Why are we suffering right now? So what is destiny? Am I independent? Do I have an independent choice to make? It's a free will. If independence and destiny is there, what is the God's role in this? Is he a spectator or he is an involver? So that things we'll see in the next session. The sources of karma, destiny versus karma, benefits of understand. What is the benefit? You understand the karma. Conclusion, how to handle this karma. So, what bad things happen to good people? So when bad things happen to good people, what is the reaction? See, in the case of this person, two people, these are innocent people. So he lost his brother in a war. So like Iran war is happening. So all these wars are happening. So many innocent people are dying, right? So if God is good, if God is all children, we are children of God, so everywhere it should be children of God, right? Does any parent would like to their children to be suffering like this? No, right? So generally what will say? భగవంతుడు అనేవాడు ఒకడు ఉంటే నాకెందుకు ఇంత కష్టం వచ్చాడు? If the bad thing doesn't happen to me, if I see bad things happen around, if you say God is good, God is all powerful, he must be avoiding all the situations, right? So many wars happening, crimes happening, theft is happening, right? If God is all powerful, he should control everything. Why is your God not controlling? There are certain other religious systems who target us like this. If you don't have answers for this, you are pray for that. So soon you will be in nowhere, no land. People exploit you. All those things happen. We speak about karma, insensitively talk about karma. If you say this is fate, is it good to say that it's fate? All right. Anta vad karma. Ante how it will be? It's like hard-hearted person sitting. So there is an example over here. So there is a potato, there is a stone, there is a coffee, right? So, coffee it is there. All are subjected to same temperature of water. Put in the water, put steam and fire inside it. All are subjected to same situations. But the reaction of each gun is independent. Different. What does potato become? It becomes soft. So it becomes receptive. Stone, it doesn't change anything. It gets heated up, but stone doesn't change anything. But what does the coffee powder do? Coffee bean. That's the aroma. It gives a nice decoction, nice smell, isn't it? So when bad things happen to us, we become a potato. We'll try to receive something favorable. Some yogis and some people are like stone-hearted. They say it's well fate. They simply say it's solely fate, but they act as a stone-hearted. There are yogis like also like that. But we should not become a stone-hearted person. We should not become a potato. We should be like a coffee bean. When we are subjected to the same pressures, we have to spread our aroma. Prahlad Maharaj, Ambarish Maharaj, Parikshit, Yudhishthir, Pandavas, they did not become potatoes and stones. They did not say, this is entire karma. They faced everything, but ultimately they spread the glories. That is what we have to look into. Our goal is to become a coffee bean, spreading the glories. So, like this, we cannot say that, yes, from academic point of view, from Sastric point of view, karma is the right. But what we have to answer, we do not know. And what is this child? You can say the elder person has done something bad, they are getting the bad. You see, some certain people, children, they are dying early, right? It is said that till the age of 14, nobody creates karma. After 14 only, we adults also do karma. 14 years, children doesn't get any karma. But children are dying. There are people who are aborting the children inside the stomach. They have not even come out. If you say karma is the only thing, then what karma this child has? Not created any karma. If they are starting at a new location, new starting point, then what karma did you say? How did you answer? How can you answer this? We don't have any answer. If we don't have any answer for that, we are all atheists. As good as saying atheist. Even if you say God is the all cause for everything. Yes, God is the cause of every causes. But it is not the only answer we have to give. If you say భగవంతుడే చేస్తున్నాడు కర్మతోనే ఉన్నది, if you say like that, that is also an atheist inside us. Churchill, how many of you have heard Winston Churchill? Many people. If you have read history, so 1904, partition of Bengal has happened. Orissa and Bengal was separated in 1904 by Lord Curzon. At that time, the Viceroy of India was Winston Churchill. So, at that time, till that time, West Bengal was the rice capital of India. The rice was so highly produced that it is a rice capital of India. It used to export rice. The people were sustaining on rice. Like Punjab is in wheat, and West Bengal is for rice. So he made a law. Being a Britisher, he made a law. He wanted to export every rice grain into the British Empire, leaving no food for the local people. So he made laws so stringent, so crooked, that the local people did not get food to eat. Farmer did not get food to eat, though they are producing rice. At one instant, what happened? Everyone was dying because of malnutrition. There was no food. There was no money to buy food. And it deteriorated to such an extent that people used to sell their girls in prostitution to get money. Prostitution. This is in India. That prostitution is an obnoxious thing. Nobody could imagine such a thing happened in 1900s. And they sold the children for prostitution, all those things, get some money, food. And in that time, around 5 crore people have died because of starvation. And at that time, Churchill said, okay, only 5 crore people have died, so let us abolish this rule. Is it the way a person, government official should handle? Even one death is also we should avoid. And that time, 5 crore deaths had happened because of a illegal rule. Can we say it is a karma? Yes, it's a karma, but it will be insensitive to say it's karma. We have to answer for all this. We are responsible for this. And this is the situation right now. Women are being raped every day. Every day when you open newspaper, everything. Recently we have seen the incidents as well. Women are being raped. School children are being raped. 3-year-old girls are being raped. They are striving for their dignity. It has gone to such an extent that a girl child is not safe with the father also. The father is raping the child. Who is sort of a protector of the child? He is doing all this nonsense things. Where does this girl child go? All these, can we say, all these rapists are the messengers of God? So karma will be sent by messengers of God, right? And all these rapists are messengers of God. Can we say like that? No, they are not messengers of God. So who are responsible? We are only responsible for all these things. Srila Prabhupada often quotes Chanakya Pandita's Chanakya Niti. So Matravat Paradareshu, Paradvareshu, Dravyeshu Lostravat, Atmavat Sarvabhuteshu, Ya Prayati Sa Pandita. This is what Chanakya Pandita always quotes. If these three things we do it in our life or in a whole world will be a place of peace. What are these? We have to treat other women except for the wife as mother. That was our culture. Amma, Kalli. So we all address other people, other women as mother. We see other women as mother. That is what our culture is. If today we go out and talk to a woman, Mataji or Amma, first she will slap me. Am I looking like a mother to you? Our own Indian women are not ready to accept that we are looking as a motherly. Okay, next is sister. No, no sister. You should not look as a sister. You should not look as a mother. So this was our culture. That's why in earlier days, these incidents did not happen. Now what is happening? Except for my wife, every woman is my wife. This is our situation right now. And this is the result. Can we say that the rapists are messengers of God? For her to get karma? So in few around 1 year back, I think, in near Kachiboli area, you have heard a car has toppled over from the flyover. It has fallen down. It toppled down on a woman. The driver was safe, but woman died. So here there is no role for the woman. She was standing below the flyover, but the car has come from the outside, and she was killed. How can you protect this? What laws will you to make it? It's like a fate, right? How do you address all these things? And this person, this is Klushner. So he is a preacher. He is a preacher of Jesus Christ. So he prays all the Bible. He preaches all the places. So he has written, when bad things happen to good people, when does bad things happen to good? This is an international bestseller. So many copies have happened. He is preaching the word of God. But one day, what happened? He had a son. He had a terrible disease. So what is the disease? Though he is 1 year old, he looks like a 10-year-old. He ages very fast. So physically, his age is very less. But if you see externally, his age looks like old person. After 5 years, in his own hands, the child died. Isn't it painful for a parent? For a child to die in its hands? And after that, what did he say? Yes, God has created his world. God has created everything. But God is not all powerful to control these things. So he is a preacher of God. If he believes in God, he who has said, there is something else beyond this I need to know. What did he say? God is not all powerful. God created everything, but he could not manage his creation. And he is letting everything happen. And he is preaching. And in that book, he mentioned about that. What he is preaching? He is preaching against God. So when bad things happen to us, we start preaching against God. And you know who is this? Jesus Christ. So there are many incidents where it is said that Jesus Christ has come to Himalayas and learned Vedas. There is another Christian book which mentions that Jesus Christ has come to Puri Jagannath temple and had taken the darshan of Jagannath temple. And this knowledge he wanted to give it to whom? Shepherds. Sheep, who raises the sheep? Okay, he wanted to give these details to the shepherds. And what did they do for preaching a good message? He was crucified. Nails were given inside. Blood is flowing. And what did he say? Jesus Christ said, "Let my blood wash away the sins of these people. Oh God, don't be angry on them." This is a devotee. This is the mood of Prahlad Maharaj. Hiranyakashipu tried to kill his own son. And what is Prahlad after Narasimha Swami did? Ask Narasimha, please deliver my father. That's the mood of a devotee. The mood of a devotee is that they cannot see the bad things happening. Seeing the other bad things happening, they are feeling more sorrow. And Jesus Christ have gone to preach. He was crucified for spreading the word of God. So how do you say this? Is God present or is God not present? Or are we believing in God or not? So we are sitting as an atheist over here. So reincarnation, we all have learned about reincarnation. So soul is in a journey of different bodies, from boyhood to youth to old age and then to another body. This reincarnation is happening because we are the souls. We are not this body. Body deteriorates, but the soul doesn't deteriorate. This is the law of nature. You know gravity, right? If I leave this object, it will fall down. This is called gravity. This is law of gravity. Like that, you have seen traffic laws, every laws are there. One such law is law of nature. Reincarnation is law of nature. We take birth and we die, and we take birth again and we die again. This is called reincarnation. So where does this mention? Bhagavad Gita 2.13 and 2.22, second chapter, 13th verse, and second chapter, 22 verse mentions about this reincarnation. Dehinosmin yata dehe kaumaram yavanam jara tata dehantara praptir dhirastatra namuhyati. As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body, from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change. If one understands this Bhagavad Gita, one understands this philosophy, they don't get afraid of this death. The second is Vashamsi Jenani Yata Vihaya Navani Grahanani Naroparani Tata Sarirani Vihani Jenani Anyani Samyani Navani Tehi. These things, these two slokas was used to come in Antim Yatra van. When Antim Yatra van was passing, these are two slokas being mentioned. Don't worry about this cloth piece. This cloth piece has been worn, and the soul has taken another cloth. He has left the old cloth and taken the new cloth. Don't worry about this. So the removal of the old cloth is called death, and taking a new cloth is called birth. These things happen in this world, but we don't understand. So we say the samsara, right? This is very popular, samsara. So what is this samsara? So anyone has any understanding of this? What is samsara? What does the samsara mean? Anyone? Bonding. Birth. Anyone? Family. Some extension. Anything else? Response. So we tend to attend the samsara. We say it's a samsara. Samsara meedalekuvadunanu. Sometimes we'll say, "Ee samsara sagaram daadunanu." What is this samsara all about? You can say it's a wheel. What is this wheel? Wheel rotates from starting to end and it repeats again. This samsara repeats again and again. What is this wheel made of? This wheel is made of birth and death. It's like attachments, family, responsibilities. Because of all these things, we are bound by the cycle of Janma, Mrityu, Chara, and Vyadi. So this samsara has four spokes: birth to death, inside, old age, and disease. So these things repeat and repeat. What did Adi Sankaracharya say? He says the repetition of birth and death is very horrible. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani, jataresayane, ya samsare, bahudustare. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. We are taking birth, we are dying. Punarapi janani, jataresayane. We are taking the help of a mother. Maybe human mother, a warm mother, a dog mother. But whatever, a soul has to take the womb of a mother. But it enters this cycle again. And this cycle is not happy. It is filled with sorrows. But we think that it is happy. It is like a wheel because the soul has repeatedly accepted new bodies, giving up the old ones. It's like a giant wheel. It comes down and goes up. It goes down and comes up. We are leaving one body, taking one body. Leaving one body, taking one body. So, Padma Purana it is said, Jalaja Navalakshani, Stavara Laksha Vimshati, Kam Krimayo Rudra Sankhyaha, Pakshinam Dasalakshanam. Krisne Lakshani Pasavaha, Satur Lakshani Manusa. What does this mean? There are 9 lakh species of living entities in the water. There are 2 lakh species, 90,000, 9 lakhs, and 2 crore species in non-living beings, Tavara, like trees, plants, etc. There are also 1 crore, 1 lakh species in the insects, like that, 1 crore species of the birds, 3 crore species of the quadrupeds, and 4 lakh species of human beings. But human beings is only one species, right? We are all one species. But why are you saying 4 lakh species? Sometimes we have seen that Kimnara. Hanuman is a Kimnara. Kimnara, Kim Purusha, all those things. They're also like a human beings with extra look. Some look like a bear. Some look like a monkey. Some look like a vulture. Jatayu was like a vulture. These are also humanly species with extra empowerment. We have empowerment to certain extent. They have empowerment to certain extent. But this species is not a biological species we are talking. See, biological species, what it says, cat, tiger, all those will come in one species. But our Shastra says, cat is a species and tiger is a different species. Why? Cat is in a mode of ignorance. And this cat, tiger is in a mode of passion. According to our mixture of modes of passion, ignorance, and sattva, knowledge, we have different combinations of species. Like we have red, green, and blue. These are the base colors. When you mix these colors in a different proportion, you get different colors. 65,535 colors from these 3. Like that, from these three modes of material nature, we get 8.4 billion species of bodies. Species. And these species are compared to like a beautiful garments. We have so many garment soaps. So many varieties of apparels. Pajamas, kurta pajama is there, shirts are there, pants are there, all these things are there, different varieties of things are there. So we go to a shop and we go to a section, and based on our desire, I pick up a dress, isn't it? I pick up a dress, pay for the dress, and take the dress and wear, isn't it? In the wheel of karma, in the karma shop, there are 8.4 million types of dresses. Go there, based on our desire, I take this body and wear the body. Who is wearing it? The soul is wearing it. I am taking a dog body, taking a human body, and taking a devata body. Isn't it? First is your desire. So that is Bhagavad Gita 8.3 says, Antakalecha mameva smaran kalevaram. At the last moment, what you remember is your actual desire. What is my inherent desire? Is known at the time of death. At the last moment when I am going to die, what is my consciousness? That decides my desire for my body. Sitting here, I have so many desires, right? I want this, I want that, I want this. Based on our desire, all the bodies are made ready. But at the time of death, what consciousness I am in, I will pick up that death. body and bear it. So, but you having desire doesn't is not the only thing. You should have money. If you don't have money, you cannot take the body. Your money is your karma. Karma is your currency. Taking this currency, taking my desire, taking my 8.4 million bodies, I will take one dress. That is what we are getting the bodies, different bodies. The karma performed is a price. So, what is karma? Yeah. No new souls are. We have seen that this one, who am I session. Natam, Tatunasam, Natam, Name, Tanadipa. All the souls are constant, together accumulated in the whole 100 Brahmandas. Souls are fixed. But the four souls changes different bodies, different planets, different areas. So is karma fixed? Yes. You can say one way. You can say the number of humans, because in Kali Yuga, one way of looking at it. This Kali Yuga, this 10,000 years is the golden period. After this, the God consciousness deteriorates. He cannot go. So Krishna wants us to maximum number of souls. He wants us to take back. So he is giving more chances to come into the human form of life. Is one way of looking at it. Second way, there is an artificial way of saying its population is increasing. Earlier, people were in the villages, towns. There were no people who were in the cities, only few people. It is said that the one who is worst in the village goes to the town for working. ఎందుకు పనికిరానివాడు విలేజ్ లో ఎందుకు పనికిరానివాడు సిటీకి వెళ్ళి పనిచేస్తారంటారు. సో villages, there are so many villages, but all these villages they have come into cities like Hyderabad, Mumbai, Bengaluru, all those things. We are looking at it as increasing number of population. Sometimes it looks like a data inconsistency also. Whenever you are collecting data, you are making mistakes because humans make mistakes as well. There are different ways of looking at it. So population increase is relative, but the number of people, souls are always fixed as per our shastras. The bodies are changing. Human bodies are increasing and animal bodies are decreasing. Some animals are getting extinct. Some human bodies are coming. So all these things, why it is happening, we'll see in this session. What is happening all this? Did I answer your question? Number of souls are fixed, but what bodies they are getting is different. You can somewhere, right? You can say right way. Krishna has given the chance to get into the human birth. But according Bhagavad Gita 4th chapter says that Arjuna asks the same question. What is happening? What is karma? All these things. He says, oh Arjuna, you cannot understand what is this karma. Punya karma, papa karma, all these things you don't understand. What you have to understand is what I'm saying. So understanding the karma, how this karma is coming, how this karma is going, all this is in the jurisdiction of Krishna alone. We cannot understand. But what we can understand, what should we do right now, is what we have to understand. Is karma action or reaction? Is it an action or reaction? Anyone? Is it a reaction? Sometimes I am karma. Both maybe. Anyone volunteering for only reaction? So either it's an action or it's both, or it's a reaction. So karma is actually both. Karma is action and both the reaction. Like this, see the domino here. So it's an arrangement. What happens when a person pushes one domino? The dominoes goes one by one, it falls, and the last domino will fall on his head. So this karma of pushing and karma of falling is both action and reaction. So karma is both action and reaction. Is any action we do, and it also extends to the reaction we get from them. So like this, karma is a reaction to our own actions. Like this, if you see, you can see the face of a man. It's like an animal. And the face of an animal is like a man. So what does this indicate? So when you kill some animal and eat it, we are going to get killed by that animal again. We say mamsa. What is this mamsa all about? Mamsa means today I am killing you for food. Next life you can kill me. So that's why Shastra doesn't allow meat eating. And you can see this arrow. So when this arrow shoots the arrow, it rebounds back and it starts hitting. So it is an action reaction to our own action. Karma is the reaction to our own action. Now, if a doctor says, don't eat outside food, especially during this rainy season, don't eat outside food. But if I eat, what happens? You will get stomach problems. Who is responsible for that? Is doctor responsible? Is God? I can say Krishna is responsible. God is responsible for everything. Technically, you can say yes, but who is responsible? We are the responsible, right? I ate food which doctor doesn't prescribe, and I got disease. So we are at one level responsible for our own actions. So Newton's third law of motion, you know, right? Newton's laws of motion. So for every action, there is an opposite and equivalent opposite reaction. So this is Newton's third law of motion is also a karma. By the way, Newton is a disciple of Bhagavad Gita. He got his third law of motion from Bhagavad Gita, but it did not extend to divinity. It only extended to only material things. He gave this philosophy for a material benefit. So Newton's laws deal with the material modes, material objects only. There is no mention of divine intervention. It is a subset of law of karma. So what is this karma? Even the Oxford Dictionary. We all refer to Oxford Dictionary, right? So what does Oxford Dictionary says? The sum of person's action in this and previous states of existence. In this and previous states of existence. Maybe previous birth, maybe previous times. All the actions which they have made come together is put in viewed as deciding their fate in the future. This Oxford Dictionary saying. Even the English people, Western people, they are saying there is a previous existence. So you may ask, but action is there, we are getting reaction. Now you have said an example, because you ate food, outside food, you got the disease. But for every action, reaction I am getting, for every problem which I am getting, should I know the reaction, right? Even in the court, we will say accused. This accused has done such and such crime. Because of such and such crime, according to such and sections, this person is being punished, isn't it? But in the court of God, where is such things? Are you being said that because of this action you are getting this reaction? Anywhere we got it? No, right? But we'll ask question. Okay, I did wrong. Let me be informed of what wrong did I do. What wrong this action is coming. At least I should know this, right? So here, His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj is a wonderful example of a mosquito. So when a person gets malaria, it is as good as saying that mosquito has bitten, right? When a mosquito bites, you will get malaria. So when you got malaria, what should you do? You have to treat it with a medicine. Next, you have to prevent it from malaria to happen. So you have to remove the mosquito coils, you have to make them net, all those things you will do. But instead of doing that, I want to know which mosquito it has bitten. You want to do that? Is it possible? I want to know which mosquito has bitten me, and then I will take the medicine. What does it mean? If you got malaria, it means you got bitten by a mosquito. Better cut off these mosquitoes. So when I'm getting bad things, it means that we have done something bad. Bad is already done by us. So we don't require any bad things for what we have done bad. So knowing the bad things, we cannot correct it. We cannot do anything with that. But we understand that from now onwards, I will change. A student failed in the exam. What does it mean? It means I did not prepare well. Situations are something has happened in his life, in her life. So because of that, I did not pass it exam. From next onwards, I will prepare nicely. So, what change has brought up? That is what is important. That is what Radha Kumar said. Forget about what action has caused you this reaction. Sometimes multiple actions clubbed together gives you one reaction. How many actions you want to know? How many lifetimes you want to know? You are all working in different companies. Tomorrow, if I go to the company and my boss remembers what all nonsense did I do right from the joining, will you be able to go to the company? You cannot go, right? If the boss says, day of joining, you did this. Yes, next day you did this. Next day, every day he says, can you go to the company? You cannot go. You cannot handle. That's why it's called sometimes forgetfulness is also a place. Forgetful of that is a place. So what we have to do? We have to correct our present. We cannot change our destiny, but we can change our future. So we start focusing on what I have to do in the next, rather than going in the back and repenting for that. So people get confused with karma because they don't understand the correlation. So today they say, why COVID is coming? Because of some correlation is happening, right? Because there is this person has been contacted, this thing has contacted, they're trying to correlate things. So, but for in our daily life, for every reaction, we don't have any correlation. That's why the people are unable to understand what is karma all about. So forget about this correlation. So in Bhagavad Gita 8.3, Krishna is mentioning about karma. What is the definition of karma? Action pertaining to the development of the material bodies. Actions pertaining to the development of the material bodies of the living entity is called karma. So bhuta bhava vaha karaha vichakra karma samuditaha. What is karma? Creation of a material body. So today I am acting means I am creating a body. Maybe that human body, maybe a warm body, maybe a dog body, whatever bodies it may be. For every action, I am creating a new bodies. So, but who is delivering this karma? Karma is being administered by Super Soul, Paramatma. Upadrishtanamanta. But Krishna, Bhagavan, sitting inside every one of us as Paramatma, as Super Soul, is witnessing and administering the karma. Like that, we have heard about two parrots. One parrot is eating the fruit, and another parrot is looking at the parrot which is eating the fruit. The parrot which is eating the fruit is not looking at the second parrot. It is busy eating the fruit. Sometimes the fruit is sweet. Sometimes the fruit is bitter. If you get a sweet fruit, you are happy. If you are getting a bitter fruit, you are unhappy. But the second parrot is saying, once you turn towards me, everything will be set right. The one parrot which is eating the fruit is we the Jivatmas. And one parrot which is trying to grab the attention of the Jivatma is Paramatma. When we turn our heads towards the Paramatma, our fortunes get changed. But we are busy with our fruits. I have invested in this business. I have to get returns. I have studied so much hard. I need to pass the examination. I have done so much thing. I need to get a promotion. Isn't it? So we are doing certain activities. We are trying to get the results of the activities. But we are not seeing towards the Paramatma. What is Paramatma saying? How much time will it take for us to rotate our head from this side to this side? How much will it take? Second, right? We are facing towards one side, again as the sun. How much time will it take for a person to turn towards the sun? 1 second. In 1 second, our destiny is going to change. But we are not ready to turn towards the sun. Lifelong, we are suffering. Life on life, we are taking bodies. We are doing certain things, but we are not turning our head. Krishna consciousness means turn your head towards Krishna. That's all. When you turn your head like this towards Krishna, then we are happy. But we are busy adjusting our situations. We are busy complaining. We are busy in all the nonsense things. But what is Paramatma saying in this? That's what we did. He keeps track of our coming reactions. So all the good things, bad things, he is the one who is making note. He arranges for a particular body circumstances we get in the life. The circumstances we are facing today, the body which we are facing today is being monitored by Krishna, Bhagavan. Where it is mentioned, Srimad Bhagavatam. So in the next class, I will be introducing you to Srimad. What is Srimad Bhagavatam? So we are talking about Srimad Bhagavatam. What is this Bhagavatam all about? So next week, I will introduce this. There is scripture called Srimad Bhagavatam. So this Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 31st chapter, in first text, is saying, under the supervision of Supreme Lord and according to the results of his work, the living entity, the soul, is made to enter into the womb of a woman. So who is guiding the soul to enter into the womb? It is Super Soul. Karmana Daiva Netrena. Under the jurisdiction of Bhagavan, it is. Yes, Bhagavad Gita, 13th chapter, 23rd verse, it is saying, Upadrishtanamanta cha Bharata Bhokta Maheshwaraha. And in this body, there is another, a transcendental enjoyer. Who is this Lord, the supreme proprietor, who exists in the overseer and permitter? The Paramatma, what is his two roles? He is seeing our desires and he is permitting yes or no. And based on that, we are getting results. So when we go into Bhagavad Gita details, so when we go to detailed study of Bhagavad Gita, we'll understand this sloka in much more elaborate way. But you understand that Paramatma is seeing us inside us and he is allowing us to act accordingly. In Bhagavad Gita 15.15, very important sloka. Sarvasya chaham hrudi sannivishto matta smrutir jnana apoharam. So from me comes remembrance, knowledge and forgetfulness. So what remembrance we are getting? Not remembrance about the past life. Remembrance about the activities of the past life. So we had a desire in our past life. I want to enjoy a nice vehicle. I want BMW. But I died. So today I will purchase a BMW. I have the same interest to purchase the BMW. I purchase the BMW. Who is that? Is the remembrance which is Krishna is giving. Not that in the previous life you had a desire for BMW. Today I am sanctioning it. It does not happen. But knowingly, unknowingly, we are desiring something. The remembrance is coming from the past lives. That is what Krishna is giving. The remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness Krishna is giving for all of us. Is karma only for Hinduism? No. All the isms, we see, Christianity, Muslim, Zoroastrianism, all have these variants of karma. But unfortunately, they have tampered their own scriptures. I said there is no karma. If you talk about Christianity, people now doesn't believe in karma. Because somewhere in the middle, these false preachers, they have removed this karma topic. So that's what Krishna is saying. Evam parampara pratam imam rajasya viduhu sakalena mahata logo nastam parandapa. This knowledge is coming in the disciplic succession. And in the period, it got lost. The same Christianity is also an extension of Bhagavad Gita. But there is a loss of knowledge there. But see, the Christianity, what is saying? In everything do to others, you would have done to them. Just like how I am being like to be treated. So we all like want to be pampered, right? We want to be pampered, we want to be loved. Just like everyone wants us to be loved, we have to give that. Some way of saying give respect and take respect. So if you want, we are expecting respect. First, you have to give respect. What is that called? It's karma. So that's what Christianity is saying. How you want to be treated, treat others the same way. You will get the same treatment. Law of attraction. If you are thinking positive, positive people will come into your life. If you are thinking negative, negative people will come into your life. The Zoroastrianism, Hinduism, Sikhism, Islam. So not one of you truly believes until you wish for others what you wish for yourself. It's a karma. So whatever you are doing, it comes back to you again and again. So what are the laws behind the karma? So does nature function under the law? Yes. Nature is also bound by certain laws. So certain laws are what is called law of vibration. You see objects vibrating. So you see the fan rotating, there is a sound coming in. How the sound is coming? Because there is a vibration. So when there is a vibration, you will get a sound. So like relativity, law of cause and effect. What is law of cause and effect? For every cause, there is an effect. For every action, there is a reaction. Law of polarity, law of rhythm, law of dissipation, law of transmutation. So there are different laws. These are all not man-made laws. These are all made in the nature. Scientists will be jobless if there is no laws in the nature. So doctor says, what does doctor prescribe? Prescribe a medicine. Morning one tablet, afternoon one tablet, night one tablet, isn't it? If that instruction should happen, sun should rise and sun should set, right? If there is no morning and there is no afternoon, there is no evening, then how can a person take a tablet? Isn't it? Doctors also depend upon the law of nature. Scientists also depend upon the law of nature. Cosmic accountability. So we are all accountable. So we have a jurisdiction, Constitution of India. We are all accountable to our government. We are accountable to our officers. So there is a cosmic accountability. Means for every action there is someone who is monitoring. So we say, I am doing these things for certain things. Everything in this whole creation is working on different laws. That's what accountability. So we cannot say I am escaping everything. Every cause has an effect, and every effect has a cause behind it. Isn't it? You have a cause, you will get an effect. If you are seeing an effect, that means there is a cause. Go back. So effect means there is a cause. You are getting reaction means there is an action already performed. Even humans are governed by the laws of karma. So humans have the ability to, why humans are bound by karma? You know, the devatas and the animals, they burn karma. They don't create karma. Only human beings create karma. Why? Why is this partiality? Devatas are burning karma and animals are burning their papa karma because they are bound. Intelligence doesn't work. Only intelligence works at the human level. Even devatas, they have higher intelligence, but they forget about the intelligence. In the mode of enjoyment, we forget our intelligence, right? By enjoying, like if you see the case of Indra, he enjoys so many things, but he forgets one day to respect his guru, Brihaspati. Where did that intelligence go? So sometimes their intelligence also gets lost. And animals, they drive to instinct. A dog eats because if it's hungry. But humans doesn't work on instincts, works on intelligence. Should I eat now? Should I don't eat now? Is it right time or not? Is it healthy for me or not? Isn't it? So humans have the ability to choose. So when you are given that freedom, we have responsibility. Freedom means responsibility. So based on responsibility, you are also being punished. If you are not responsible, you are punished. So that's why human beings get papa karma and punya karma. So human consciousness is much above other species that can be upgraded. All other species can only burn karma. Humans can create karma. That's why we are all responsible for our own action. The other laws. The karma is impartial. So it is only for men, not for women. It is for women, men, children, old, or whatever age, whatever caste, whatever color, whatever nationality. Karma is impartial. So have you anyone worked with the house? So if you work with cows, you see there is a big area of cows. And if you leave a calf can find its own mother. It can go in a whole 1 lakh of cows. It can directly go to its own mother and suck that milk. Karma is like that. In whatever dress we are, whatever situation we are, karma will definitely find us. Suppose a thief says, I committed sin by wearing lungi. Now I'm not wearing lungi. I'm a different person. You cannot say right? Police said whether the thief is having lungi or no lungi or whatever things, he is subjected to punishment. Similarly, karma will come to us whether we are in a male body, female body, whatever body, and died in this body and then take the next body. But karma will definitely come. Impartial. You cannot stop it from acting. Some people will put there's gemstones, tithes, all those things to postpone the karma, but it cannot be stopped. But don't go to the gemologists, all those things. Don't go to numerologists. Your karma will come, whatever it will happen. So can we fight against the law? So today I can say this wall is hindering for me, to you. Can you punch that wall? No. In movies, hero can punch the wall, but in practical life, nobody can punch the wall. What happens when you punch that wall? Your hand gets broken. So when you go against the laws of the God, we are only going to suffer. We cannot stop it. Karma deals with our tendencies. So there are certain tendencies. Suppose a mother knows the child. Child after coming to the school, he goes to the particular cupboard, open the cupboard, take the box and take the biscuit. Mother knows. And mother keeps the biscuit there. When the box is empty, she fills the biscuit packet there. Because she knows that my child is going to come and eat that biscuit. So something involuntary, without our knowledge, we do certain activities, right? We say it's called habituation. It's not habituation, it's tendency. So karma will work at the tendency level. It tries to change our tendencies. The mother corrects the child. No, beta, now it's not the time to eat. Tomorrow you'll eat it. Today your health is gone, so you should not eat. She is correcting the tendencies. So karma will work at the tendencies. So we don't belong to this material world, hence rules are not for us. So anyone wants to follow rules? No. Nobody wants to be restricted. Nobody wants to follow rules. Some people say rules are meant to be broken. Why is it happening? Because we are coming from a place where there are no rules. And this is a place where there are so many rules. When you go to office, morning 8 o'clock you have to punch and evening 5 o'clock you have to punch. Otherwise you don't get the salary. Whether you like it or not like it, you have to sit there. Because I am coming from a place where there are no rules. My house doesn't have any punching machine. So morning 8 o'clock you have to punch at the home. Afternoon, there's no such rules, right? At home there are such rules. But at office there are such rules. That's why we are coming from a different place where there are no rules, but that's why you don't like to be follow rules. You all get rewards and punishment, right? For every action you want reward, right? If you do good, you want gold medal. When you want a reward, you should get also punishment, right? Not only for rewards. So when you do wrong things, you have to punish. Our elders have done the same thing for us, right? When we failed our exam, mother will beat us, scold us. When you pass the exam, mother will give a chocolate, isn't it? Why is this coming? Because it is in our hereditary, coming from God. So God is also giving rewards and punishments because He is our Father. So we all use it. Why can't God? God punishes us based on how much we can take. The mother doesn't punish a child so that the child doesn't bear. It's only in the limits, right? Similarly, every reaction what we are getting, every punishment we are getting, Krishna is giving to the maximum extent which we can tolerate. So all the problems we can tolerate. So there is no problem that we cannot tolerate. But unfortunately, people are committing suicides. If everything is instant karma, we cannot lead a stable life. Today, now I had wrong. The result should be now only na. Very instant. Everything we cannot go for instant. Today, instant noodles, instant coffee, instant tea, all everything instant. But when the karma comes instantly, we are only one who cannot be happy. If I slap you, you immediately slap me. Then I will slap you. How long it will continue? Right? You cannot. So some point if I slap you, you will take revenge. Tomorrow I will see you. Isn't it? So this all is called karma. This is how your karma works. Sometimes karma will be instant, sometimes karma will be delayed. Reactions are reminder to check our future actions. Whatever bad situations today I am getting, it's a reminder you are going wrong. Check your actions, rectify your actions. That's the way we have to see our karma. The common questions. So why there is so much injustice? Why law is not working on bad people? Isn't it? Today, if you see the media, why this person is not being convicted, not being punished, isn't it? He's also roaming very nicely. I am also roaming. Why this karma is not working on them? Harvesting does not follow immediately after sowing. So if you sow a seed, you cannot expect the plant tomorrow, right? It takes a time. A seed needs a time to become a plant, and then it becomes a flower, and then it gets a fruit from that. So today, if I harvest, tomorrow I will not get plant or a seed. Silos. How many of you know silos? That are big baskets. In olden days, people used to store the grains in a basket. So there was a big basket. They put the grains on the top and they take the grains from the bottom. It was in the olden villages. So we also have that baskets, right? So today you make it reverse. You have rice bowls. So store your rice in a container. We'll start taking it out, right? The first rice is in the bottom, and the last rice is in the bottom. Okay? When we take the rice, we take on the top. Similarly, so these karmas, old karma, the old karmas come out first. The new karmas may come later. So if I pour grains, rice in first good rice, there is a good rice which I poured in the basket, and next bad rice I have kept, and then there is a good rice. When I take it from bottom, what happens? You'll get a bad rice, isn't it? You'll get the bad rice. Today I'm doing good, and why am I getting the bad? You have drawn the bad rice, so you'll get a good rice little later. But unfortunately, life doesn't work in black and white. It comes in gray. Life is not black and white; it's a gray. So though you put good and bad into one basket, it gets mixed. You will get a sample out of it. That's why you don't get immediate results out of it. The mills of a god grind slow, but they grind really fine. So earlier we used to grind wheat to make atta. Now we are purchasing. But if you grind the grains very slowly, you will get a fine powder. When you get a fine powder, you'll get a nice roti. So you have to rotate very nicely. Thus, God will work slowly, but it works very finely. Why some people flourish permanently? Isn't it? You get a question. Why the person is always successful? Why am I always failure? Sorry, nobody is permanently failure. Nobody is permanently successful. So he is getting success because he is getting good results. Today I am getting a bad grades. That's why I am suffering. Today I am suffering. Tomorrow I will be successful. So you have to be happy when you are stressed. So when you are having a low time, when you are suffering in your life, that's the time when you have to enjoy. Why? You are burning your bad karma. When you are suffering, that means you are burning your bad karma. Isn't it good thing? Good thing, right? Then if I say, if you are enjoying today, that means you are burning good karma. Your good karma is also exhausted, isn't it? So you are burning your bad karma. Should I enjoy or should I not enjoy? You have to tolerate. That's what Krishna is saying in 2.2 chapter 14th verse. Atras parsastu kauntaya shitosna sukha dukkada. So this world is a world of duality. So success and failure will come and then go like sunrise and sunset. So you have to tolerate everything. So no one flourishes permanently. Everyone is subjected to old age, disease, and death. Successful people, Ambani is also facing this. We are also facing that. Till good karma is in the stock, one can get good results in spite of bad. So they are getting the results of their own good results right now. I am getting the bad results right now. That's all. That's the difference. Repeated cycles of such good and bad reactions induces one to think like that. So why reincarnation is related to karma? Instant karma means cause and effect in the same life. In the same life, it is instant. Sometimes in the same life, you will not get the results. Suppose just a minute before my death, I done something wrong. But where will I get the reaction? I'm dead right now. For that reaction, you have to get another body. In that body, you will suffer in that body. That's a reincarnation. Why should I suffer for sins of the past life? I don't remember, right? The same thing. For a bamboo, if you see the bamboo seed, for the bamboo to come out, it will take 7 years. For the first 6 years, there is no growth. If you put a bamboo seed, there is no growth. You cannot say whether the seed is dead or not. But if you see a wheat, some dhanium, next day it will come out. So it will take different times to come out. That's why the fructification may be in this life or in the next life. Why does not God give all the reaction in the same life? Because you cannot handle it. So Dhritarashtra, 100 sons were died. Do you know, for to get one son, you require 50 lifetimes. Sorry, one lifetime of punya. So there are so many punya. When you do punya, you will get a son. So Dhritarashtra, in 50 lifetimes back, he was a hunter, and he killed a pigeon egg, 100 pigeon eggs. The pain which the pigeon occurred and the pain of Dhritarashtra of getting 100 sons killed is the same. In the eyes of God, the pain of the pigeon and the pain of Dhritarashtra is the same. So for that, he has to accumulate 100 sons. To accumulate 100 sons at one time, it took 50 lifetimes. You cannot get the 50 lifetimes one lifetime the same benefit. So he had to wait for the certain amount of time. The way action and reaction works is a very complex subject. How action comes, how reaction comes is a very complex subject. I don't understand the relation between the reaction and so we have seen an example of a mosquito. So which mosquito did it beat? We don't know. We need not know it. So innumerable lives and actions are combined. So if I ask you, last week, exactly on Saturday, what tiffin did you eat? How many of you remember? Don't know, right? Last week, 7 days. But how can you remember lifetimes of actions? How many actions will you know? Isn't it? Just because we know our past sin does not stop us from committing sins. So there are some repeated offenders. They have committed crimes. They know they have committed crimes. Did they stop committing them? So knowing the sin doesn't make you a good person. No one can wake up and start a new day when he knows all the problems he has committed. So tomorrow morning when you get up, your spouse will come you and says, yesterday you have done all this nonsense. Will you be happy? Forget about it. This yesterday. You should forget everything to lead a peaceful life, isn't it? If you remember all your past lives, will you be happy? No. I don't know the laws of karma. The laws of karma, I don't know. Today you are saying the reaction, action is reaction. But the last moment, I don't know, right? All this concept, I don't know. So without any knowledge, how am I subjected to all these things? If a fire is there, child doesn't know fire burns. He keeps the hand in the fire. Will it burn? Will the fire say, this is a child, he doesn't know, I will not burn? No, it's impartial, right? So ignorance of law doesn't mean that you are excused. If I don't know that I have to cross, I have to stop at the red light, proceed at the green light, you are penalized. That's all. Challan comes. You cannot say that I don't know. Your role is to know the laws. You have taken this birth to know the laws of this world, right? So you have to know this laws of karma. At least now you understood, right? So how karma is acting. From tomorrow you cannot say, I don't know. So today you have read tomorrow you have to write the examination. You cannot say, I did not read. Every one of us who is attending this satsang will be subjected to these things, and Krishna tests each and every one of us how much we have heard, how much we are learning, how much we are transforming. This knowledge is not for information. This knowledge is for transformation. So Krishna will always tell us. It's our responsibility to learn and apply to our life. The punishment is minimized. Maybe it may be minimized because you don't know. Okay. But second time, you are not allowed to know. If someone is not getting to know the laws of karma, that only means he declined it. So even after repeated Bhagavad Gita explanation, because after all these things, you are not understanding. That means I am saying I don't want to know. It's not Krishna's responsibility anymore. Krishna has given Bhagavad Gita. Krishna has sent all this knowledge. It is we have to take this and apply it in our life. We are saying I don't know means that means I don't want to know. Kali Yuga is filled with living entities who have rejected all this knowledge. All the people we have seen, they have rejected. How many? This invitation has gone to many people, right? Not you only. There are people who are went to an invitation. There are so many people who are in the WhatsApp group seeing the messages, but are they attending? Who is responsible for that? Is Krishna responsible? No. Because you have chosen that I want to attend this satsang and learn. That's the reason we are here. The other people, they said, I don't want to know. I don't have any time. Maybe this Bhagavad Gita is after 60 years. They have rejected. Kali Yuga is a people where rejection happens. At that time, what happens? You are sent to Somalia, Iran, Israel. That's a place you will be staying. And one bomb comes and falls. Why this happened to by me? Then you will be transferred to India. Next slide. And Bhagavad Gita will be given to you. One person will come. Bhagavad Gita, take this. And now I will take one. Because last time, bomb has fallen on my head. Isn't it? We can easily see that tendency when we ask people to read scriptures. Read Bhagavad Gita. No. I don't read Bhagavad Gita. I don't have any time. 60 plus. Even after crossing 60, they don't touch Bhagavad Gita. After everything, what happens? Death comes. Some even clearly say life is to enjoy without living it. Don't tell me about God and His rules, right? We hear. This is a tendency. Such people suffer until they develop the urge to question. One day they will get a question. Why am I suffering? Then this WhatsApp message will be value for them. Then Bhagavad Gita, oh, Krishna is saying, karma, this is a problem. I have to do something. Even I see some people who comes to satsang years, but still they don't adapt. There are so many people. Why? Even this knowledge is being because the same tendency is still there. Levels of access based on our behavior. So like jails, we have seen the jails, right? So general jail, we have seen Challapalli General Jail. So who have committed small crimes, they are in the jail. If there is a big crime, they are going to second degree jails, right? And there is a third degree jail. You are put into dark houses. So like there was a jail in Andaman. There was people used to put it in the undergrounds, over walls. So biggest crime is biggest sin. Smallest crime is small sin. So similarly, we all have different crimes. So we are in the mode of goodness in the first level of sin. Mode of passion, second level. Mode of ignorance is third degree. So what modes we are in defines our chains. Does God likes punishing us? Is God liking us to punish? So God's mercy is even higher than his punishment. God doesn't want us to punish. He wants to shower his mercy, kripa, karuna, daya. For that, what we have to do? Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam raja. We have to take the shelter of Bhagavan, God. So God is always there to protect us, to safeguard us. It is we who have to take the shelter. Umbrella is there in the market. You have to purchase that umbrella, put it on our head, then you will don't get wet. So Krishna is there, Bhagavan is there, Bhagavad Gita is there. The only thing is we have to take the shelter. How do I take shelter? Arjuna took shelter. Krishna is there. Where is Krishna right now? Krishna is there in our bags. So Nama and Krishna are not different. When you are chanting your rounds, that means you are taking shelter of Krishna. When you don't chant the rounds, you say to Krishna, I don't want to take your shelter. Simple. Krishna says this. Bhagavatam says, concludes with Harinam eva kevalam, Harinam eva kevalam, Harinam eva kevalam. Only this bag will save you. Then Krishna will shower mercy. God incarnates and sends his devotees to explain the law of karma, bhakti. So he sent A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada and other acharyas so that we can learn Bhagavad Gita. We can testify ourselves. But how many of us are ready to take that? Son of God, Jesus had to even accept suffering to teach Bhagavad Gita. God is partial. Is God partial? Yes, he is partial. Of course, he is partial. So we love children who listens to us. Doesn't mean I don't love the other child. I start depending on the one child who is more respectful to me. But parents will treat the children in a different way. The parent has 100 rupees. For a responsible son or a child, daughter, they give the 100 rupees. For an irresponsible person, will the parent give 100 rupees? No, right? Is it partial? Of course, it is partial for their own benefit. Krishna is partial for all of us. We have chosen that I want to hear about Krishna, and he is giving the knowledge. How much fortune we are. He is considering each and every one of us as a responsible child. Should we be responsible or not? Of course, we should be responsible. Everyone, at least once in the life, is given an opportunity to elevate his consciousness. All these sessions are given by Krishna and other acharyas so that we can elevate our consciousness. So we should better utilize this time. Scripture and pure devotees come into our life is the most unexpected situation. When you are facing unexpected situation, that's the time when devotees enter. When I was also in an unexpected situation in my life, my Siksha Guru entered. Prabhupada also entered. His books entered and has changed my life. The point you are sitting here is there are some unexpected situations in our life. Remember that unexpected situation in life. And devotees come into your life. Bhagavad Gita come into your life. Better utilize it. వెళ్తుండగానే ఇల్లు చక్కబెట్టుకోవాలి. సామెత ఉంది కదా, వెళ్తుండగానే ఇల్లు చక్కబెట్టుకోవాలి. So when you are sound and knowledge, you have to use our life. Why do calamities kill in thousands? For me it is okay. The people wholesale. Corona has come. Lakhs of people gone. Accident happened. Thousands of people go. Why is such that happening? For one, karma is okay. Sometimes there are retail shops, right? There are wholesale shops also. So some people, some souls, they come together. The karma is such that the end is at one level. And that time, all these people come at one location. And Krishna wholesalely does it. So So when Krishna was fighting with Jarasandha, he was staying in the battlefield, and Jarasandha 18 times he brought the army. When he was bringing army, he's killing, and he is bringing a new army, he is killing. Like that, it happened 17 times, and Krishna is laughing. Let Jarasandha bring so many people. It's convenient for me. Wholesale, I will do it. Sometimes it's a wholesale thing. The Srimad Bhagavatam says, karma daiva netrena. So, according to that, our karma, all those people who has the same fate at the last moment, they come at a particular location, and it's a wholesale karmic effect. So, there are three kinds of karma. The Bhagavad Gita 4.17 says, the intricacies of action are very hard to understand. So this karma, how this action, reaction, so all these souls, all these things are very hard for you to understand. This Krishna is saying to whom? Arjuna. When Arjuna cannot understand karma, what are we? Isn't it? Can we understand karma? No. So therefore, what should I do? One should know properly what action is, what forbidden action is, what inaction is. Means there are three kinds of actions. What is this? Karma. So generally, karma means action. Any pious action also you can say, when I say it is karma, it is means karma, pious activity. When I say vikarma, it means impious activities, sinful activities. And there is another karma which we all don't know. It is called akarma. Means there are spiritual activities. Suppose you are going for a war. So, government asks you to go for a war. It gives you AK-47. And you start fighting the war, kill the enemies. What will government do? It give you Paramveer Chakra, all those chakras, right? That this is called spiritual activities. Sanctioned, ordered by God. If I take the same gun, come to my home and kill my neighbor, what will you do? The same government will punish, isn't it? There are certain activities which God sanctions us to do. It is called punya karma. And there are activities which even God doesn't want us to do. Don't do this at any cost. That is called papa karma. There are certain activities which God likes us to do. Right? So, mother wants the children to get educated. If the child goes and starts studying, mother is happy. Isn't it? So, she is more dear to the child. That is called spiritual activities. So, pious activity. The word karma generally means any action. But we use, however, there is another specific meaning called pious activity. So if I say karma, it means punya karma. Punya refers to those activities which are prescribed and sanctioned by the Lord. How he describes? Those shastras. So whatever we follow according to the shastra, that is the activities which they are called punya. If you do homam, is it good? Punya karma? Yes, punya karma. Satyanaradatam, punya karma? Yes. Rudra homam, punya karma. All those things are sanctioned by Krishna. You are doing next week, September 7th, you are doing Vinayaka Chavati. Is it punya karma? Yes, it is punya karma because it is mentioned in the scriptures. Charity, distributing medicines, planting trees, all these are punya karma. Charity is all those things. But what happens? We have a certain expectations, right? So all those punya karmas have a certain expectation. I am doing this, I want certain things. So I have a new housewarming, Gruha Pravesham, I do Satyanarayana Vratam. If I have a child, I do a Chatranarayana Vratam. All these things have a certain results. Some people will donate and publish it in the newspaper. So and so person has donated 1,000 crores for a benefit. So we all have a certain benefit in return. So when activity is done for a certain result, that becomes punya. According to Shastra, if you do and expect results, that is called punya karma. Like by performing pious activities, one may enter the future life. certain times, if you see in our traditional South Indian women, they do certain vratams for get a nice husband in the next life, isn't it? For a benefit of the husband's welfare. So there is some expectations. If you do with certain expectations, it becomes a punya karma. And there is sinful activities, which vikarma or sin refers to prohibited activities or actions that violate the spiritual intentions. Is rare, accepted by God. Nowhere it is mentioned in the scriptures, right? Sin is usually performed out of ignorance. Because out of ignorance, they commit such and certain sinful activities. The ignorance. So one should not be ignorant. One should be very much learned. So if you commit crime, you are punished. Is knowledge. So that's why people will don't commit crimes. That's why those who are in the path of spirituality, they don't commit crimes or they don't commit suicide. You have seen anyone in spiritual path committing suicide or committing crime? Because they know what should be done and what should not be done. So people should, to make people to stop crime means you have to give education. What education? Not maths, physics, chemistry, Bhagavad Gita, all those Puranas. So thieves, thievery, killing, alcohol, eating, all these are forbidden by scriptures. So you have seen the four pillars of dharma, right? Satyam, daya, auchyam, and tapasya. These are the four pillars of dharma. When you follow all these four regulative principles, dharma gets stabilized. But in Satya Yuga, all the four pillars were covered. All the four pillars were there. But in Dwapar Yuga, tapasya is gone. If I ask you to fast today, no fasting. Tomorrow Janmashtami. On the Janmashtami, one has to fast. But I don't fast. I eat. So Shastra says Ekadasis and Janmashtami, one has to compulsorily follow. But how many people will follow? Because it's Kali Yuga. Treta Yuga, Sauchyamo also gone. Cleanliness is gone. Kali Yuga, only Satyam is left. And that also, it is coming down. Truthfulness is also coming down. Dharma is going. So both karma and akarma are also bondage. You said bondage, responsibilities. Right? Punya also papa, both are causes of bondage. So if you see in Bhagavad Gita, it is said, Akama Sarva, sorry. So why it is that so all even if you go to the higher planetary systems or you go to the lower planetary systems, one has to exhaust the karma compared to our Bhuloka again. Just like this, you have credit card. Credit card may be around 1 crore rupees. So what will you do? You go to Mauritius, buy nice five bedroom villa, swipe, 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 enter, swipe and enter, swipe and enter. You give parties, all those things. What will happen? Card decline. Isn't it? Isn't it? At that time, what will happen? You have to come back, work in your office to clear your credits. So going to Swargaloka is like credit card swiping. Going to Mauritius, America, all those places you enjoy, but you don't know how much amount is left in your bank balance. What will happen? One day, card gets declined, and you come back and start working again. There is a crime. So, will the prisoner will be lifelong in prison? No, right? Sometime after his prison the time is finished, he will come back outside, right? Sometimes in Gandhi Jayanti, all those people, because of their good conduct, they come out, right? Similarly, when you go into the lower planetary systems, when your tenure is finished, you will come back again. Where are we coming back? We are coming back to the same Bhuloka again. So when they have thus enjoyed heavenly pleasures and the results of their pious activities are exhausted, they return to this mortal planet again. Thus, those who seek sense enjoyment by adhering to the principles of the three Vedas achieve only birth and old age. Even if you follow pious punya karma, do punya, you are facing this birth, old age, and disease. Brahma bhuvana loka punar avartina arjuna. Whether you go to the Brahmaloka or Patalaloka, what are we going to get? Janma, Mrityu, Jara, and Vyadi. You are not going to, even Brahma has to die. Indra has to die one day. So even in this higher planetary systems, you are going to get the same sufferings. Now, I'll ask you, Swargam Praptirastu, will you want? No, right? Of course, you don't want Narka. What about Bhuloka? You want Bhuloka? Yes, you want Bhuloka. Because from this Bhuloka only, you can go to Vaikuntha Loka. Though Brahmaloka is very near to Vaikuntha Loka, you cannot go. Only through, this is a junction. You have to take birth again in a human form and then go back to Vaikuntha Loka. Birth, death, old age, and disease is the 14 planetary systems. So living entities keep moving up and down on their karma, approaching God with material desires. And bodily consciousness keeps us in the material world. Tomorrow, when you do some ratham and Pujari says, Swargam Praptirastu, is it a blessing or a curse? It's a curse. For a devotee, it is a curse. For an ordinary materialistic person, it might be a boon. But for a devotee, it is a curse. Why? You have to suffer in this world again. Wherever you go, you are suffering in this world. Then what should I do? Punya karma you should not do. Papa karma you should not do. What activity should I do then? You do akarma refers to spiritual activities. But chanting, you are chanting, right? It's a material sound. Some mantra you are chanting. In homos also some mantras are chanted. What is the difference between chanting Hare Krishna mantra and chanting this other mantras? Akarma means doing activities without any seeking any results. Krishna, I am doing this only for your pleasure. Not because I want certain things. When you chant for a material cause, it is punya karma. The same chanting, when you are doing it for a material benefit, you are doing the same crime. So for chanting, there are 10 offenses. So 10 offenses you should avoid. And the 10th offense is, lowest of the offense is having the material benefits when you are chanting this mantra. Why am I chanting this Hare Krishna mantra? Krishna, you like me to chant. That's why I'm chanting. Mother does an activity for the child without any expectations, right? That's why mother's love is the highest love. The same activity, spiritual activity, which I am not doing for a material benefit, for any cause. Only Krishna, you are my cause. Like Yashoda loving Krishna, we should love Krishna, love God. Because they are so performed without selfish desire. They don't implicate performance. When you say I am doing it, you will get a result. Whether it's good or bad. Krishna, I am doing it only for you. Why am I learning Bhagavad Gita? Krishna wants us to learn Bhagavad Gita. Why am I chanting? Krishna wants us to chant Krishna. Why am I serving devotees? Krishna likes us to chant, serve devotees. Krishna likes us to chant in the congregational. Krishna likes us to chant in the Zoom. Take your opportunity. Come together. That's what Krishna wants. Akarma does not bring material reactions. By akarma, one develops devotion for the Lord. Automatically detachment comes. Because I say I'm not the doer. Akarma liberates from one. This only akarma liberates from the birth, death, and old age. So you have to come out of this material world means you have to do akarma, means you have to do spiritual activities. Bhagavad Gita, 3rd chapter, 9th says, work done as a sacrifice for the Vishnu has to be performed. Otherwise, work causes the bondage. Some people says work is worship, right? Worship order. But work done for a sacrifice of Krishna, Vishnu is called worship. Worship means you have to work, you have to worship God, right? Through our activities, you have to worship our God. You can go earn money, but use that money for the service of Krishna. That work is worship. So all the activities which you are doing is for a sacrifice for a Vishnu. That is worship. I do some work, and come out and enjoy in the evening. That work is not worship. So, most important sloka you remember, Chaitanya Charitamrita, this is called Chaitanya Charitamrita. It says, Sarvopadadi Virinmuktam Tat Pravartina Nirmalam Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam Bhakti Uchyate. I do bhakti. What is bhakti? Uchyate means highest bhakti. So, what is the highest bhakti? Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam. Rishikesha means Krishna, master of the senses. Vishnu, Krishna is the master of the senses. Rishikena means we. We also have senses, right? By our own senses, we have to make the Krishna senses happy. By my intelligence, I read a Bhagavad Gita. By that way, I make Krishna's intelligence happy. By seeing Krishna's divine form, our senses are happy, Krishna is happy. So all that way, by our senses, we have to make Krishna's senses happy. That bhakti, that activity is called bhakti. Not everything is bhakti. Archana, homam, all these things are punya karma. Because there is something for myself. Bhakti means chanting, association of the devotees, reading Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, going to divine places, Tirupati, all those places. So in summary, so we all see bad things. So there is a story of a child. So you know that mother is a stitching. So in the round, there is a mother stitches, right? So there is stitching happening. But the stitching progress is in half. The child sees, comes their mother and he sees the bottom part. So when you are stitching, you stitch from the bottom, right? So you see there are threads hanging down in the stitch. The child sees from the bottom what he says, mother, what are you doing? Why these threads are hanging down? From the mother's perspective, there is a nice design coming out, right? If you see one side, it is all the threads coming out. But in the other side, there is a nice design. You have to see from the eyes of a mother to understand what the stitch is happening. Presently, as a small child, we are seeing the bottom. But if you see from the God's perspective, you see our life, there is a nice design coming in our life. So this is the change of our consciousness from the child to adult. Even if we can't change what we live with, we can change what we live for. You cannot change your circumstances. Though you are becoming a devotee, though you chant holy name, you cannot change your circumstances. But what you can change? You can change the goal. Why am I living here? What purpose? What is the purpose of my life? You understand. Krishna doesn't promise a stormless sea. He provides an unsinkable ship. Storms will come. But what we have to do? We have to stay in the boat. To get down of the boat, what will happen? You will drown in the ocean. In the ocean of Samsara Sagara, Krishna has given you holy name as a boat. Stay in that holy name. Sail through this. You will shake. Whether you are chanting or not chanting, you are going to shake. But you are going to cross. Our willingness is more important than our willpower. Am I ready to chant? Am I ready to do all this? Our eagerness. Utsaha, Nishchaya, Dhairya. These are the things which we all have to possess. So immediately we don't see results in bhakti. You have to wait for that results. The only thing which you have to have is eagerness. In spite of all these things, I want to continue. So in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Prabhu says to Mukunda, "Oh Mukunda, in this lifetime you are not coming back to Krishna, going back to Krishna. Not in this lifetime. It will take crores of crores lifetime for you to come back to Krishna. And everyone, every devotee was worried, what will happen to this Mukunda? But Mukunda was jumping up and down. Chaitanya Prabhu asked, hey Mukunda, why are you jumping? I said, you are not going to come for 1 crore lifetime. He said, at least after 1 crore I'm coming back, man. That is what I want. Then Chaitanya Prabhu was happy. This is what Krishna sees. This is what eagerness. So it will maybe in this lifetime or crores and crores of lifetime, but I am going with this process or not. This is called willingness. Stop blaming your outer world. This is not good, that is not good. Stop blaming everything. Stop blaming your situations. Start building your inner world. Construct our inner world. Stop hurry, worry, sorry. Seek Hari. Tomorrow is the appearance of Sri Hari in the form of Krishna Janmashtami. So we are organizing Janmashtami in the nearby Radha Krishna temple. You have got invitations from 7 o'clock. We are doing that activities. Please participate in that activities. Immerse yourself in the kirtans. Immerse yourself in the Karipaka. Celebrate Krishna. Krishna in Bhagavad Gita 4.9 says, Dhamma karma cha me divyam dhoveti tattvataha. Those who are understanding my birth and activities, they will come back to me. Tektva punarjanma naiti mameti. So Arjuna, one who goes out of this will not take birth again. So Janmashtami is the time when we know about Krishna's activities. So tomorrow is such an appearance day. Take that opportunity, start perfecting our life. In the next class, the next session, we will see what is destiny, free will, God's mercy. So in the next class, I will be introducing you to Srimad Bhagavatam. So that's September 7th is Vinayaka Chavati. We are all eager to celebrate Vinayaka Chavati, right? We all do certain activities, all those things. But what consciousness we have to do? What does Vinayak Ganesha wants us to do? With that consciousness, we celebrate Ganesha Chaturthi. So last Ganesha Chaturthi and this Ganesha Chaturthi should be different for all of us. September 1st is Sunday. We'll take what Ganesha wants us to do, what pleases him, and why Srimad Bhagavatam we have to read, we have to do. In the next session, we'll see that. Hare Krishna. Any questions? Any questions so far? Yeah. Okay. So it is actually from a theoretical point of view, Sanskrit point of view, it is both. She has to pass, not only she, anyone who is like that, they have to pass that way because they have to undergo certain things. And this person has also misused their free will. There is every possibility that he should not have committed that things. It's always there in his scope. But he misused the free will to exploit her. It is one level of understanding. But there is from the Bhakti perspective, from Shastra perspective, is a thing. From the Bhakti perspective, we don't start blaming that girl because it's a karma. We don't start blaming that person because he misused the free will. Of course, we have to give punishment. Bhakti also says we have to give punishment. Sita was abducted by Ravana. But Ram and Lakshman did not say it's Sita's karma, right? In Ramayana, did you hear any word? Because Sita's karma, they have suffered like that? No. Ram said, it is my own fault. Lakshmana says, my own fault that I did not protect Sita properly. I did not protect my wife properly. And then what did he do? He went all the way to Lanka, killed Ravana, built an army, killed Ravana, and brought his wife back again. Did he do? So, as a citizen, we are all responsible to protect our children, our women. our failure to see it like that. And what should we do? Spread this consciousness. Bhagavad Gita, all those things. It is our duty to spread this knowledge, not limit to yourself. Spread it to all the people. They will understand. At least in the next, they will stop committing crimes. That's a bhakti person. Did I answer your question? High level, like, what can I? We are all tiny squirrels. It might be a tiny squirrel or an Hanuman. We don't know. Only Ram knows what our potential. You start distributing Bhagavad Gitas. You start distributing books of Srila Prabhupada. You start distributing this knowledge of Harinam. So you can say, you ask your friends to chant holy names. Do your bit, whatever capacity you have. You may not be able to change the entire fate of India or a country, but at least you can change the fate of one person, right? One person at least we can do. That effort Krishna is seeing. That will change the world. It's possible. So that's why Srila Prabhupada says book distribution is the primary. Second is Harinama Sankirtana. Participate in all these things. Whatever consciousness, whatever small thing. If you say Krishna is the only supreme personality of Godhead, he's also preaching. You don't need to preach all the 12 sessions of Bhagavad Gita. You may not be such much caliber. But you can, at least you can say, follow this. Do your duty. Try to inspire others to come into this path. You can do. Very good. Any others? So we'll end this with the Narsimha Pranam. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahladahaladaine. Prahladahaladaine. Hiranyakasi Purvaksaha. Chilatankanakalaye. Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha. Yeto yami tato Narsimha. Bahi Narsimho Hridaye Narsimha. Narasimha Marim Sharanam Prapate. Tavakara Kamala Marim Nakha. Adbhuta Srika. Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanugurga Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Avasara Kamala Vare Nakha Adbhuta Singha Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringa Kesavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Narasimhadev, 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 Jaya Narasimhadev, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Nittai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nittai Gaura Hari Bol. भक्त विघ्न विनाशक नरसिंह भगवान की जय। भक्त शिरोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री गुरुदेव की जय। Hare Krishna. Thank you all for attending today's session. So next week, please attend. Don't miss the session. It's a very important session. I'm going to introduce you to Srimad Bhagavatam. So it's a best jewel of entire Vedic scriptures. So don't miss anything. So we understand how to worship Ganesha as well. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.